Hi friends, this is MD Vegan. I make a papaya salad today. Just a simple fruit salad with two main fruit here. I have a papaya, seeded, peeled, cubed, and a pack of blueberries. They might be nice together. Both do not have a very strong flavor. It's a gentle flavor, I would say. And they have so nice different colors, orange and dark blue. It's nice together, very nice. It's a nice color, and both are soft. But the blueberry has a little bit of tension. They are little berries, you know. So I will combine it right away in my bowl. The papaya. Papaya needs spices, so we don't have spices or some flavor. We don't have this much flavor here. I would say the blueberry is a nice addition to the papaya. I didn't try it yet, but I would say because in a certain way there is some flavor in the blueberry and a very gentle one, and so they relate a little bit. This gentleness, yeah, from blueberries they share with the papaya, but that is very subjective. I'm just here talking a little bit just from how I feel, very private, you know, in my kitchen. But that's what my videos basically are. They are invitations to my kitchen everyday kitchen. So it is a little bit private here and nothing to take too serious. That's why I don't write my recipes down in the same way when I make the videos. Some asking me all the time, why don't you write down your recipes? I say it is a very different process to write down a recipe. Writing down is something very stable. Once written, it stays forever, basically, could. A video is something that is flowing. You watch a video and it's away. You have to go back to it and find the right place. It's not so static. Something written has different qualities, and here I'm more playing. Yeah? I wouldn't say these things in my book. I tell you all the time here. There's a lot of things I would not tell you in the book, only on the video. So here is a pineapple that is only maybe half a pineapple, because again it's peeled and cubed. I make a blend of the pineapple with an orange, and here comes the flavor part. The pineapple has a very strong flavor. It's so strong that you cannot even combine it with many other fruits. For example, nuts and protein content foods are not so easy with pineapple because of the bromelain. Bromelain is an enzyme that helps with digestion, especially of protein and fat, I guess. It's more protein. And I'm not sure about this, but they are very strong. The bromelain, very healthy, but that, I guess, makes it not really fitting with some other veggies or nuts. But it's not one that has to be on its own. Pineapple can be combined very nicely, and today I'll combine it with the orange. Another strong flavor, orange. It's a citrus fruit, we all know, and it's very rich in calcium. So that's we always think oranges and we think about vitamin C, but in reality, truth, these are really packed with calcium, more than vitamin C. It's I have one large orange, maybe one smaller one, two smaller ones, just to match the quantity of the pineapple. So two strong flavors here, two a little bit sour, the flavor, and one more sweet, and that's the apricot. These days I found my fancy for apricots. Yeah, dried apricot, I've just soaked them overnight. They are very soft now, and the soaking water is the most delicious part of this little bowl here, little container. Of course I would use it together with the apricots. And apricot also, they have a very distinct flavor. It's a very unique flavor. I don't know if there anything is comparable to oranges, to apricots. There is something, I guess. There was something recently. I found something, but it is a little bit smoky too. Has a smoking dimension. The apricot, And I will see, I guess this combination might be perfect together, or very nice, yeah, together with the papaya and the blueberry. Let's see. I will blend it now. Have a look at the texture, if that works, and the flavor, of course. I never blended these together. And then I will see how to combine it with papaya and blueberry. Let me say one more word with regard to the pineapple. When you peel or see the pineapple, there are tools to take out the middle, the center of the pineapple fruit, because it is firmer and more nutrients are in this center. Something like the stem, yeah. And you would cut it out if you eat the pineapple as fruit, as in pieces, usually. Especially if you serve it to your friends or in a restaurant or so, they always cut it out because it's so hard, firm, a lot of fiber. But it's very healthy, and you blend it here, like in this smoothie. There is no problem. I did not cut it out. I let it in because it's so healthy, and when it's blended, it's no longer firm. But now let me taste it. It has a lot of the flavor, the color of the apricot, a nice orange color. Let me taste it. Wow. Would be something for an ice cream. A wonderful flavor. Wow. It's like a sweet. Very, very delicious. Now I show you. Before I put it over my blueberries and papayas, I will take out some blueberries, maybe 5 or 6 or so, to decorate. Or to put on top here, just some blueberries, taking out some blueberries to have a little topping. It makes it a little bit nicer for the eye. Make a photo afterwards here. It's very easy. But now I show you this wonderful smoothie. It ends up to be a smoothie bowl with papaya, blueberries, and these 3 perfectly fitting blending fruits. It's pineapple, orange, and apricot. I can highly recommend this combination. And yeah, it's there's no nuts, no seeds in it, just fruit, plain fruit. A lot of fiber, of course. So it might not keep for a long time, because what makes it keep for a longer time is that it's usually would be like nuts or seeds and protein and fat. These kind of things make it more keeping. So maybe I will have to I will enjoy some nuts afterwards. After a while I will enjoy that now. And it can happen if you make this, it would go nice with some nuts afterwards. Maybe later, or if you can better digest it, you wait for a while. To me that's no problem if I finish such a bowl and I have some liking for nuts or something more to eat. I snack some nuts directly away. To me it doesn't matter. It is very nice, but you might be sensitive and you wait for a while. So then it is a complete unit if you want that for a breakfast or so. Otherwise it's a nice dessert always. That's what it looks like. Show you again. It's like a smoothie bowl, right? A soup. Yeah, I love the flavor, really. It's amazing. I like these little flavor excursions. I guess that's the future of the vegan global market. There will be more about flavors and new flavors, plant-based flavors, of course. That will be some specialists. I read some interviews. They said that might be the next hot topic for a while, when people begin to explore the new variety of flavors from plant-based, because we were used to other flavors. Our sophisticated kitchen cuisines are all based on animal products from 1,000 years ago, with cheeses and milks and all these meat and these animal things. now we notice, we learn that all unhealthy for us. We should not eat that, not touch it, even for the health alone. And don't talk about the animals now, that's much more important. The poor creatures suffer when people eat animal products. Yeah, but for the moment, yeah, even the health is a bad indication for eating animal products. You should never do that. Now science begins to understand that and has already proven it. There is no doubt anymore. And with this movement, with this scientific change, transformation in our consciousness, in the global consciousness that is very much carried by science, we know it's a science-based time that we're living in. So the flavors and the kitchen, the cooking, many things will change. And I guess that is a huge change, a huge step we are now making into the plant-based flavors, and that will be totally new. The basic thing, the most basic thing, I guess, is that we begin, first time in our lives, yeah, to really find a direct combination between deliciousness and healthiness. Healthy and delicious, that will be the next combination we begin to explore. Former times, years ago, I remember in the cooking shows on the TV, they said, oh, maybe the big chefs, they said, main thing is it has to be delicious. And they were so proud of their orientation on pure flavor. Yeah? They never thought about healthiness, and they were always, the big chefs have these bellies, you know, tummy, and you see them, they're not healthy, not really healthy, and their food is not really healthy. So why a chef would not be healthy? Somebody cooks for me that is not healthy, who doesn't know how healthy food is. To me, that always seemed to be strange. And now we know healthy food is vegan food, definitely. And the flavors are just to be explored, about to be explored. And well, that's part of it. I like it so much. And I guess many people will understand that soon. If you like my videos, I would be glad to see you more. Yeah? You can subscribe MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. Explore with me, yeah? Join. And you're gonna find me on Facebook too, on Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. It's MD Vegan. Everywhere. See you soon.